Hi guys, welcome to my channel. In this video, let's look at some cool iPad desk setup ideas. I'm going to use a collection of accessories along with my iPad Pro and iPad Air 4 to give you some ideas on how you can get that perfect desk setup for your room or your dorm if you're going back to school or uni in a few weeks. This video will be budget friendly and every product that I show will be listed in the description box below, so you can check it out if you like them. Without any further delay, let's get on with the video. Setup number 1, clean and minimal. My iPad Pro is floating on this magnetic stand by Lulu. The stand costs about $65 and it's simply stunning. The iPad Pro can attach to the stand magnetically, which gives it this floating look. The stand is sturdy and is well built with this aluminium finish. You can adjust the tilt and even change the orientation of the iPad without removing it from the stand. It gives you the perfect height when you sit and work in front of your desk. And look at this entire thing. It looks stunning, like a mini iMac. It's got cable management hole built right at the back, so you can keep cables out of the way and keep your desk look neat and tidy. Speaking of the desk, this is the Linmon Ikea desk with Adils legs. See, there can't be a better definition for value for money more than this desk. For under £20 for the smallest size, you get this full desk, including the legs, which is very sturdy, well built, and looks decent as well. You can get it in various sizes and colors. Like I mentioned, I've got the smallest one here in white color with black legs. Now I have glued a strip of LED lighting at the back. Again, these are not LifeX or Hue, and they costed only about £20 from Amazon. You can control them via this remote which comes with it or an app on your phone, and they are pretty decent. I've been using them for the past year and have no issues at all, so I can highly recommend them. On the desk, I have a keyboard and mouse mat by the brand called Yasagi. I've seen YouTubers spend over £150 for a keyboard mat, but this one costs under £20, comes in various sizes and colors. And the best part is that you can get dual-sided color options. So if you want to change things a little, you can just reverse the mat and get a whole new color out of it. For the price, the quality is amazing. And you really don't need to spend extra money to get something decent and functional. I then have the Logitech K380 keyboard and the Pebble mouse in white color. If you caught these accessories on Instagram, then you know that the set looks stunning and is very functional. I love how you can connect both these to the iPad via Bluetooth, thus eliminating the need for a receiver or a dock to be plugged into the iPad. The keyboard also has all the function keys and it supports all iPad shortcuts. Now on the desk to one side, I also have this wire mesh pen holder, again from Ikea. This is where I keep my essentials. It's got the Apple Pencil, a standard pen, my AirPods, and this visual dock from Dockcase. This is the first of its kind, and it's got a smart display which shows the info of your connection and transfer speed. It works perfectly with the iPad Pro or the iPad Air 4, especially when you need those extra ports to connect accessories and stuff. To the other side, I've got a couple of Ikea artificial plants and my Apple Watch, which is sitting on this Spigen dock. I also have the Amazon Echo Dot speaker in this white fabric color. I know that despite having Siri on your iPad, it's good to have a dedicated speaker to listen to radio or control smart home stuff without reaching for anything else. And this Echo Dot does all that for me. Plus the sound quality isn't bad either for such a small thing. Coming to cable management, I really hate dangling wires and the mess of wires on the floor. So on the floor, I'm using this cable box from a brand called Medela, and a pack of 2 costs about £20. It nicely hides away the power extension box and cables, and the box looks pretty neat and tidy. And the cables that are running from the desk, I tried to tie them together to the leg via cable ties, and they are going up into this cable holder from a brand called Synkwire. This is really so useful as it keeps your cables in line and tidy when not in use. So you don't have to reach out down to your desk every time when you're not using a cable because it's fallen down. This Synkwire cable tidy holds them right in place, and it looks pretty decent as well. So that's the first setup done. Now let's switch things up a little. Here's setup number 2. I have a full-blown productivity setup along with external monitor. The iPad Pro is standing on a Linmon standing dock. Coolest thing about this is that this is a USB dock which also has a stand built in. Your iPad can nicely slot on it, and you can use the main USB-C cable to connect and have all these plethora of accessories already wired and connected into the dock. The dock gives you external monitor support along with SD card slots, pen drives, and can support external hard drives along with power delivery. So no longer your iPad is a standalone entity. It has got a host of devices providing bigger display and additional storage to complement it. This entire dock is sitting on a Bondtech wooden monitor stand. Honestly guys, the quality of this stand is simply amazing. It's made of this smooth wood material, gives you the right height whilst you're sitting in front of the desk and working, and it's got an inbuilt iPhone stand holder as well. The perfect way to keep your iPhone. On the desk, I also have this bigger sized keyboard mat from the same brand Yasagi. This kind of arrangement transforms your iPad Pro setup into a productivity warehouse, and you can take full advantage of that external display and storage. And once you're done, just unplug via one simple cable and off you go. The entire setup is ready for you when you come back, and just with one cable, you get going again. Now, keeping with the same productivity theme, I tried to move things a bit and brought the huge monitor into focus a bit more by switching places. The monitor now is your main point of focus, with the iPad Pro sitting beside it, giving you easy access to touch controls when needed. By the way, this is an AOC Full HD monitor, which is 24 inches. The only other change which I've done is added this dock by Mer case. This cool dock can accommodate my Apple Watch as well as my iPhone. You feed the Apple Watch's magnetic charging puck through this top hole, and your Apple Watch can nicely float on it, stuck via magnets of this charging puck. And the bottom has got this rubberized slot to hold your iPhone in place. It's pretty neat, right? Let's move on to setup number 3. For this, we'll invoke the creative artist within a bit. A couple of strong magnets placed on boards and a clever design idea can work wonders. Like this morphed Z stand. This is one of the most amazing iPad/laptop stands that I've ever used. Via strong magnets, this stand transforms into several origami shapes, giving you different orientations for your iPad. You can really get that perfect angle via this stand, maybe for typing, writing, drawing, or even watching movies. I have reversed the big-sized Yasagi Keyboard Mat, which has got this nice yellow shade. Once again, the quality of this mat is absolutely amazing. To the other side, I have this Lid's magnetic desk organizer, which holds all the clutter on my desk, including headphones, papers, pen, and the Apple Pencil, using these magnetic attachments. I also have this special attachment which doubles as a phone stand, so you can keep the phone nicely resting on the pad. Seriously, magnets are so cool. I also have a real live plant sitting on my desk to create that zen and calm vibes. Finally, on to setup number 4. Until now, I showed iPad stands which are meant for desks. But what if you can take the stand along with you? And that's exactly what you can do with this morphed iPad Pro float stand. The stand nicely tucks away so you don't have to remove or undock your iPad and simply carry it like that, adding additional protection to your iPad on the go. The stand unfolds into 2 modes. First is a kickstand, which gives you several orientations so you can pretty much get the right angle as you need when you're working on your iPad Pro. The second is a float mode where you can just lift up the stand to get the right height for your iPad Pro. And it also has this extender clip which you simply push out so the whole thing balances well without rolling over. This mode gives you the right level for your iPad when you're sitting in front of it and working on it. And once you're done with the work, simply push that extender bit in, collapse the stand, and take it along with you. The quality of the stand is amazing and it looks simply stunning. I've actually seen ads for this stand on Instagram and was super impressed even way before Morphed actually got in touch with me. The things I've changed again here are reversing the keyboard mat, which has got this nice gray color. Then I've added this wireless charging pad by ESR Gear. Great thing about this wireless charger is that it doubles as a stand as well, so your iPhone is always within your sight of view. And then this custom made iMug cub, which I'm using as a pen holder. It is quite special as a designer friend of mine gave this to me knowing my deep-rooted love for Apple products. And yes, she hand painted all of this. So that's it guys, 4 different setups using some very cool accessories. Let me know down below what your favorite setup is and what your favorite accessories are from the collection. If you have any other suggestions, please do drop them down below as I tend to check all the comments. And if you like this video, please smash that like button, and whilst you're there, the subscribe button is just a few pixels away, so please subscribe and be a part of Team RaavMedia. And as always, thanks a lot for staying with me until the end. I will see you in my next video. Bye for now.